make sure that they don't kill any really specific animals. Rat might die. Maybe. I may have enough people up along the top to protect them. I can't say for sure. I think I got everybody. Alright. So give or take, I mean, most of the people in here, I should be able to walk them out and protect Rat, honestly. And you two come stand outside too. You lot, I don't even know if you guys got guns, but I'm going to get you guys to stand along here as well. At least to try to protect Rat. Rat might go down to like being blown up. Anybody, boom Rat. Oh my god. What are you guys packing? Basic primitive weapons, and that's 20, 33. I guess we're getting raided by a group of fucking 33 over here. Again. There's salmon. I eat you. Chemical fascination. Yes, I'm still perusing them. I don't give a fuck how many people I've got until the game literally like just crumples. I don't care. There's Marlow. Most of the Marlows are good shots, generally speaking. Okay, I'm not seeing any apart from that. Which I do not need another I don't need another person to do mining. The other thing too is I left most of my psychic shock lance users here. Funny enough. So if there's actually somebody I want, I could take them. There's nobody on the bottom half of this that I am interested in at all. They can die. We'll kill them. This bottom half of the map, I do need you guys to kind of fight near the turrets specifically, but you guys could kind of go up to about there. The top half will go up higher. So you lot here. I don't know if I can get you guys up here in time, but if you guys could probably go like that. At least back this up. I can evacuate these guys backwards. What is up here? The fuck name is that, mate? I have a hard enough time pronouncing these people's names. I don't need crap like that. Roy. Hyena. Well. In melee. It'd be so funny if I just end up with a fuck ton of prisoners again. At one time. It's the worst thing to have them all at one fucking time. Goose. Melee. Okay. I think I can confidently say I don't want none of them. So we're just going to go for a ballistic death. Actually, hold on. Wait, is the Kit Kat here? Oh. That just triggered a memory. No. Okay. She must be at Dryden. Let's have a quick browse around just to see if anybody's got anything interesting. I would say no. Not really. We'll get your animals involved though. Like only if they rush them and stuff. Yeah, okay. So the reason why I was just like checking if Kit Kat was here was because Kit Kat has the orbital bombardment beacon. And that would be at least good enough to wipe out one half of that group. I could honestly just flick them over. Like find a pod that's like ready to go, that's got the fuel, and be like, hey, just send them. Yeah, sure. I need a medic. Let's send you over anyway. There you are. Pretty sure you still got the bombardment. Yeah, I'm just going to throw you between colonies. I'm going to send Nitro with you, because realistically Nitro should be over there. He's one of our first to join. Don't stand touching... Was it? Time to start touching random red buttons. I mean, if you can get in on the fight in time, I'm going to try to send two of yous over at once. But, yeah, if you can I'm pretty sure you still have the thing, because I'm pretty sure I didn't use it. Although, that would fuck up some of my construction, but we could do it to help on this end of the battle. And I don't want none of those, so... Alright. Let's do that. I don't know how long it's going to take you to get up into the battle. We're sending people up here specifically to try to protect Rat. Honestly. Franklin, you're a pacifist, mate. Just stay inside the door. We should be okay with most of this. I tune in the right time, I see. We'll see how it goes. Ray, I'm going to need you to go inside. Lincoln, I'm going to need you to back up. Realistically. You two probably back up too. Go over there. Can. I can't protect Rat. Right, Rat could die. Let's sleep. Is that when I left lurk? And it's all good. Lincoln, mate, can you keep, like, moving? Just go up and around the corner. Just drag them that way. Yeah. Legrand, I don't know how good you're going to go at that corner. You two can go help fight. Ray might want to go inside. Or she's already trying to go inside. Okay. This slot can come and, I guess, just pop up along here. You guys go do that. You guys actually wouldn't be bad for you lot to kind of actually do that here, to be fair. Alright. Now, this lot's like... Oh, they're spreading out. Interesting. Okay. That's going to make it a lot harder to flatten them. Up for like 2 minutes. Checked who's live. Left the lurk, so my brain just shut down under the warm blankie. And it's fine. Like I said, like, I generally expect people to do, like, lurking instead of, like, being present in all the streams every time, stuff like that. I don't know what that noise was. I'm guessing somebody's inspired. But, I've got thrombos and shit coming up here for the battle too. Where is... Oh, Rat's crawling inside. Okay, well, Rat's no longer having a thing. Franklin, do you want to go rescue Rat? Ray is also down. I'll see if I can send Troxo to rescue Ray. I don't know if any of you guys can help. Speaking about lurking. Lol. Yeah, no, that's back up. I'll get you guys to, like, move over here because you guys can't shoot. Yeah, no, the YouTube side's back. You guys move over too. Those people from Grey are fleeing. Are they though? Are the other group fleeing? Because these guys don't look like they're fleeing on the bottom half. Somebody found a turret or something at the back end. What did you find? Do you look like you're hurt from something? I don't know what they found. But I have a group here. And I think you guys are going to be a great, interesting surprise for them. Let's do that. Try to get our rescues on up here. Okay. What I need... Ray is already getting rescued. You guys are mostly fine. I guess they're all running. You guys can head down here. Head down into pack. And you lot. I don't think we're doing a rescue on this end. And send you guys down here too. Olos needs rescue. We're trying to get Ray. Fucking hell, why is another cat? Somebody stabbed a cat? Olos, mate, if fucking Kit Kat gets into my base, you're the first one to die. There's priorities. There's a panther down here. Hold on. I also have specific special panthers in this pack too, actually. Alright, well these guys have found the turret, so I don't need to worry about them on the back end. Is Keelon packed and ready to go? That's a good question. Contains Kit Kat. It's good enough. Let's get you into battle. Yes. Let's get your ass over here. Somewhere. Probably about here should do it. Let's try not to crush anybody, kill them. At least do that much. Keep the bombardable. Look, I hope you still got it. I didn't have time to check. There's another cat going down. Gavis. Alright, you two. I've got panthers in the way here. I can't exactly call them back. Okay, Gavis has been killed. So one kitten has been avenged. I don't care about my chocolate trees this much, I'll tell you that much. But Olos, mate, just walk through that door. fucking Lola's having a tantrum. I need you guys not to get in front of the group, to be fair. I feel like the pod is taking forever and a day. There's another cat died. Where? Here? Okay, this guy too. You too. And a panther. Here. To be fair, that panther took him down. So, good for him. Come on, Keelan, where are you? I don't need to, but I'm relatively spiteful enough to do it. Get out of the way, Shadow. Literally, run the other way. Run the other way. I don't care. Run into the group. You're gonna want to not be in there. What the fuck is Keelan? Oh, they're trying to get away. Okay, well... They're leaving. My transport pod has arrived, huh? It's kind of a little bit late for it. I think we could collectively kill this one dude. And the other group, this other one. I don't think you're going to get a chance to pop it off, honestly. We're not taking you prisoner. I don't think you... Was it you that killed it? Or... It's got to be probably you because you're downed. Lol. Yeah, I don't think we'll get to use it. Only because it's basically they're leaving. But your ass is over here now. And we're personally going to kill this guy. I literally don't care. Hey, Nina. Instead of that guy, can you melee fight that one? You two. I'm not 100% which one did it out of these two, and I don't care what their stats are. You guys work on that one. They killed that one. Alright. Keep with the group. Don't worry, I'll find them. Alright, well, apart from Barnes over here, I believe we've killed all the cat killing ones and the panther killing ones. Come on, guys, don't stop hitting him. We know what he did. Everybody saw it. My God. Are you dead yet? Okay, he's dead. Okay, goddamn, that took a bit. Okay. So basically, on our side, no casualties. We also didn't want none of their fucking stinking prisoners. Colonist needs rescue. Yep, Rat. Pick him up. Rat was in the middle of a tantrum when they got down, so it was kind of fair. If I could have got Keelan over here just a fraction sooner, I don't care what I have constructed, I would have blown it up. Playing chess, mate, get your cheeks into fucking hospital. Go lay down. This guy's about to go play fucking chess while they're bleeding out. Like, come on. Have you got Ray? You've got Ray, holy fuck. Who are you carrying? Yo-yo. Are you just hauling corpses? I'm just not gonna ask that question. Okay. Raxa is hurt in the background. You look like you were going off for a heal. Regal, let's send you off to get help. Okay, Lola's having a tantrum. I think Franklin's in a work frenzy, which is good because, he's a doctor. I see Sasha is hurt. Hold on. There's one living dude. What is your deal? You do mining, and you're a cannibal nudist. Yeah, I'm gonna say I don't want you. Not very often. I won't take a prisoner. But there's a few battles. There's a few that I will absolutely just whoop the shit out of everybody else. I cannot. This is one of those times. It's like once you start walking into my colony and you start kicking my cats and like killing my panthers and crap, I will absolutely murder the crap out of your group. I cannot for what like your stats are. Like I'll take a look at these couple of guys that I mowed down. I will also hydrate, troll. Hold on. I've got to get Chicken and Jet out of here too. To be fair, I did need Kit Kat to be here. Need Keelan. Who was having the salting spree? You are. That's right, you guys are doing the punch up. I don't think I released a Nason. Okay, so you're one of the guys that killed something. I definitely wouldn't have taken you. Can't see the body behind my panther. Hold on. You were a super loyal. I wouldn't have taken you anyway. You were the extreme miner. wouldn't have taken you. You're super loyal. Super loyal. Okay. And Whoops is hiding in their room because they're soaking wet. That's fine. I heard my name being called out. It's fine, Keelan. I was just talking about your person that I sent over. You're now over here, so technically you're kind of safe. Since you're with this side of the colony that has like all the originals and shit. I've still got to move over some like important people like that, but for the moment it's fine. Alright, what else have we got up the top here? There's still a few more bodies. A lot of these bodies went down to the turrets, and I've got to repair my turrets. Which I'm pretty sure I've got enough materials for it. I've just got to wait for my people to get their asses up here. I also want to build a shit more turrets, so this is kind of slowing that down. But yeah, nobody was dropping anything great. Somebody brought in fucking ambrosia again. We just like cut those crops out of this place to remove them. Animal starvation. Yeah, so anyway, before we got attacked, I was going to say that I was going to leave these two doors open just briefly. I was going to get Val to walk through and Gizan to walk through this one, which should force my animals to be able to run outside to food faster than my people can get them in this corner, which should hopefully resolve the problem of my animals being starving. Engay, hold on. Engay, what are you doing up and about if you're an emergency? Go lay your ass back down. Playing Hoopstone, no. Tadashi is extreme blood loss, but we've got like 3 doctors over here at least. I'm not seeing the floors pulled up. Yeah, all my animals are going to start roaming. What I want to do is I want to grab a couple of people that can do construction to some capacity. And I want them in here trying to get at least like a little bit done. Sloan has a lot of construction. He's like already in here. He's deconstructing shit. I want you to remove the floor afterwards. Because like he's going to remove all the things. But I realistically need him to do this crap. This is why I sent you over here, mate. Remove the floor. There's just a lot to pull up here. You guys do that for a moment. Let's just can't do construction. Like I said, all my animals are going to be freaking out and trying to leave because I opened the door so that they can go get food on their own. Fine. I can't get Lola or Hummingbird or anything like that to do it. I get the feeling we might just have to pack up and leave the spot as is. I know I sent like extra people, but yeah. I'll just try to get some fucking metal out of here. Let's see, consuming package survival meal. You've got some construction. Could try to get you over here for the wall. The wall should be like a little bit easier than the fucking floor. But yeah, I want to get at least some metal before we leave, if we can. Got a construction of 4. I think you were coming in to deconstruct something. Maybe. If I have like half a dozen people doing like a bulk, like removal of stuff for a minute, I'll be happy enough to like pick them up and move them. Alright. Take me to my animals. Yeah. I figure. Alright, Gizan, I need you to keep going back to what you're doing, and Val. I was going to make that pathway like super dirty temporarily, and a lot of my people are going to grab the animals and prevent them from going out there. But I do figure that the animals that are absolutely starving and closest to that are absolutely going to rush outside and try to get some food, which means I'm probably not going to have as much animal starvation. There's still 2 animals inside that are still technically starving. If they're not smart enough to walk outside and go eat, that's not my problem. Engay died because of the flu. Yeah, I kind of figured you were going to die. Nimble Slow Lemma, you were 13 on construction. I feel like we buffed you, but I also feel like you've been here for ages. Which she has. She's not an original, but she's been here a long time. So we got what, 2 deaths? 2 actual colonist deaths? What are you doing, Phoenix? Yeah, I saw you walk up here. You're not as stealthy as you think you are. Phoenix is my cat for him, but it doesn't know. He just kind of like rushed up into the room, and I like looked at him and called him out about it. Now he's like the fuck kind of thing. Alright, so we lost 2 people, which will put us at like 299, I think, give or take, because we had 301, I think, with the extra prisoner that died, and then we've lost 2 people. We might be at 298, maybe. I did expect a couple of people to die to the flu. I don't know who else has it. I know this is going to busy up a few people for a moment, but I don't care too much. I do want my animals to kind of like rush some food for a hot minute, because they'll be hungry anyway, regardless of like if the doors are open or not. Hippo mate, I'm not trying to grab you. I'm trying to shut this door and this one. Okay. Alright, if the animals got out and they got fed, they got fed. If they did not, I don't care. I don't know if they're gonna keep trying to hitch them. I'll have to come back to this. It's fine. Keep them busy for a few minutes. Okay, somebody stop doing stuff for a moment. They stopped doing floor stuff. I know Sloan can do heaps in here. He's deconstructing the table. I'll get you back on the floor in a moment. I'm not going to get everything out of here, unfortunately. Yep, my animals are still going to keep roaming for a hot minute. Alright. I want them to leave here quickly, if I can. So I've got one more quest I want them to get to. The silver pile, where is that? Oh yeah, that's right, we won't go into that one. And the trove of treasure. There's an unknown threat, so I don't know if it's worth it. It's not that far away. I wouldn't mind trying to go to it. We got a masterwork t-shirt and camel joint, which is kind of good because I'm gonna need this prison to actually, you know, be able to accommodate people soon. See if they'll make 2 more beds. Where did camel go? There you are. Fuck, you're a little fast one. You're also a daytimer. So far, all 3 of the prisoners have been daytimers. Yeah, I'm not exactly thrilled with having, like, old colonists die versus, like, the new ones that we're trying to take, especially since, like, my colonists will be upset that a couple of people died. That's going to upset them for a while. Plus, whatever bonds and stuff they have, if they have, like, a partner or friends or whatever, they will be upset about that. But also with, like, the flu. Like, I've got the healing serums. I could have administered it. I don't really want to waste that on them. I know you don't have much in the way of hunting skills, but we'll work on that. And that's also a 3 for wardening, but it's a bit low. You can't do dumb labor though. So pretty much cooking and I guess hunting or handling. Well, either one of those will get up high enough soon. It's now no longer incapable of walking. Alright, how's everybody else doing in here? I go Chemistry, Shadow, Regal. Regal is a trauma savant too. Okay, so we've got 2 trauma savants around the place. Not great, but yeah, my only thing is, like I said, because we've already like cremated them, I don't know what their bonds with people. I know we haven't cremated you. It's your socials. You had acquaintances, you had no friends, and you had no partners, which is wild because you're in the fucking colony for a long time. You basically know everybody. Yeah. The only good thing is, with Enge gone, I'm not going to mix him up with Enyo anymore, because I used to mix up Enge and Enyo occasionally. Enyo is an original, Enge is not. It used to make it a bit fucking confusing. Also, I just realized that I must have had some of the ultra spicy salt still on, like, the back of my hand or something from my popcorn that I ate before stream, and I just rubbed that shit into my eye. So That's an experience. It's fine. Caravan detected. Yeah, we're gonna move. Might just move you guys now, honestly. But we're not really getting much in the way of resources, and they need food. So I'm gonna definitely send like somebody home with the stuff. And the rest of everybody else I'll send over to the attack. Well, the whatever it is, it's quite a bit of wood. What is it called? The stash. It's potentially got a threat. Since it's Glitterworld medicine, I've got to assume it's going to be max. And what I'd like to do is I'd like to save right before they're entering the place, so I can choose not to fucking participate if it's bad. I know it's a bit of a cop out, but I'm like, they've still got to walk over there. They've still got to waste that time that they could potentially be going straight home. Oh, we got a shield belt. Nice. It's a whole bunch of urns and shit. I don't know if that's tainted or not. Does it? That does tell me that one's not tainted. Okay. I don't really want like all the urns and shit, but I mean, it is whatever. They're decorations, technically. I don't really want the table. Carry it though. And the beds and the turret. Free turret though. Free turret for like the effort. Okay. Send you guys. You guys only got like a day of food. What I want you to do is I want you to split. I want somebody to take the prisoners. Probably a couple of the mufflos. I did send over of extra people. Send to Dashi because they can't walk. And Lola was kind of useless in battle. I'd also kind of like to remove Gura, but well, Lola does have a gun. Hold on, let's remove Gura because she doesn't have a weapon on her. Everybody else basically does. Kimmy can stay in the battle. Tronlo did go down. The only reason why I sent him was so that he could use the Psychic Shock Lance, which I don't need on the next battle. So that's fine. I might not need this many animals, but they basically are not going to have much in the way of food. They have like a shit ton of fucking pemmican though. I guess it's only like about a day's worth to home. Grab 50 of that. 10 survival meals. I don't think I need this many animals, honestly. Yeah, I could... Oh, that's right. I was going to grab the extra shit out of here. That's right. We'll see how we go. I basically want just all of this stuff. Unless... I'll grab extra animals for this. Unless there's medical in here, which I don't believe there's any additional medical. Which is not great. Let me grab an extra set of animals. Okay, they could definitely move with that. I know I can take like wood or whatever from this location I'm going to, but I'm not that concerned about it. Actually, rather just split the fucking animals so that like it goes home reasonably fast. There's still like way too many animals, but this is fine. Grab like 50. I just want to see this like get on to like a half, realistically. If I could. Do 40. Okay, let's try like 80s. Okay, we got a day's worth of food to get this group home. I don't want this group to have any of the medicals because these guys could potentially get attacked. I'll give them one just in case. Who knows? Okay. So what I want is I want this group that's like extremely hurt. I want them to go back. And that group to go there. Alright, and we got a medical emergency. Alright. Also got to get somebody on cremating here too. Let's find somebody that's awake at night, like Seahorse. Yeah, you. I need you. Why can't you do